I'm with Carmen Ghattas from the Bethlehem Municipality, and we're talking about Bethlehem, the capital of Arab culture 2020. Now, Carmen, what is happening?
Now, Bethlehem is getting prepared to receive the flagship of Bethlehem, capital of Arab culture, in the beginning of April 2020. We're excited for this event. It is an initiative by the UNESCO, proposed by the Arab League Educational, Cultural and Scientific Organization, the ALEXO, during its 10th International Intergovernmental Committee on Cultural Development in Paris in 1995. The program aims to promote the Arab culture and to unify the Arab world through their culture.
And is this a big honor for Bethlehem?
Yes, sure. Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus Christ, is global in its message and in its mission, and how the message of love and peace was ordained from Bethlehem to the whole world. But having Bethlehem as capital of Arab culture will highlight Bethlehem more into the Arabic context. But for Bethlehem, this is not only an Arabic occasion, because Bethlehem plays the role of a bridge between the Arabic world and the international world. So for us, it's an occasion and an opportunity to promote Bethlehem, to promote Palestine, the Palestinian culture, the Arabic culture, to the Arabic world and to the international community.
So out of all the cities in the Arab world, Bethlehem has been chosen?
Now, every year there is a city nominated. For example, this year, Jerusalem is the capital of the Islamic world, which is one of the programs of the ALEXO. But for the capital of Arab culture, the current city is in Sudan. Now, Bethlehem will receive it. We will receive the flagship in the end of March from Sudan, and Bethlehem would be the capital for next year.
Mm-hmm. What sort of culture do you have here in Bethlehem?
Now, Bethlehem has a unique culture that was influenced from the various cultures and various mandates that came to Bethlehem. So the challenge that we always face in Bethlehem, that Bethlehem is known as a pilgrimage destination with specific focus on pilgrimage. Now, this is not only Bethlehem. So for us, this is also an opportunity to promote the culture of Bethlehem as a place where the culture is promoted. The culture of handicrafts. We have the first mother-of-pearl handicraft that started in Bethlehem and from Bethlehem to the whole world. We also have the embroidery, the art of carving in stones, in olive wood, in mother-of-pearl, starting from mother-of-pearl to other materials. Also, we have the type of architecture, which is very unique. We have the palaces in Bethlehem, and so.
And you also have women with their specific dress as well, don't you?
Yes. Now, Bethlehem was known as Paris of Palestine because from Bethlehem, the fashion and the style of embroidery was spread. From Bethlehem, all wanted to take the designs from Bethlehem. That's why the Palestinian costume and the embroidery patterns are very unique in Bethlehem.
Do they tell you which town and which city they are actually from?
Now, for each Palestinian city, there is its own unique patterns and colors of embroidery. But Bethlehem was known as the city that they were very professional in doing these patterns and in designing them and so.
So are you going to be doing anything special over 2020?
Yes, now the opening would be on the 4th of April in 2020, and there will be a whole year of events. The events are categorized into theater, music, art, contemporary art, different artistic and cultural categories. And events will be organized in these categories. We will have international concerts. We will have also local concerts, depending on two programs. The first program would be the official program, which is the big events, and the national program, which includes the program with the engagement of the local community of Bethlehem, and not only Bethlehem, but its surrounding cities and Palestinian cities in general.
So there's going to be something for everyone in a very special time in 2020.
Yes. We aim to have unique celebrations and to promote sustainable cultural tourism in Bethlehem, to promote Bethlehem as a city of culture, not only as a city of pilgrimage.
Now, Bethlehem is twinned with many other cities around the world. Will they also be getting involved?
Yes, sure. Now, Bethlehem has today about 95 twin cities, and we have approached all of them to take part of this. Now, in this framework, in next year, Bethlehem will sign a new twinning with Parma, which will be the capital of European culture in the year 2020. So, Parma in Italy. And in this context, there will be several participations from different international cities, because through them we will reflect the culture of Bethlehem. We will also send musical bands and cultural events from Bethlehem to be performing in these twin cities.
So how will this affect Bethlehem in 2020?
It will definitely increase tourism, and we aim on the issue of sustainable cultural tourism and sustainable culture in Bethlehem, to have new cultural thoughts and habits to develop our city, because at the end Bethlehem is our city and we want it to be the best city in the world. So, for example, the municipality, we've been working on projects related to infrastructure, mobility plan, solar panels, greening, and we are approaching Bethlehem with a green and environmental concept.
Bethlehem is the birthplace of Jesus, so should Bethlehem be special to every Christian around the world?
Yes, Bethlehem is special for all. Bethlehem's message of love, peace, justice, equality is a message that every human being, disregard to their religious affiliation, they have in mind Bethlehem usually in Christmas. So we have to seize this opportunity to reach out people and to spread our message to people in these occasions. Bethlehem 2020 will be also a great opportunity to attract more people to come to Bethlehem, to see how we live on real ground, and to see the challenges we face on a daily basis. It's an opportunity for them to be our ambassadors of peace, justice, equality, and for us to send our message and to send our Palestinian message to claim our right of living in freedom and justice.
The Christian population is decreasing here. Should that concern the world?
Of course, the people of Bethlehem, whether Christians or Muslims, they are the living stones of Bethlehem. Now, we have the Church of the Nativity, the Star Street or Pilgrimage Route, which is a World Heritage Site in the UNESCO. These are important locations, alongside with other cultural and archaeological sites, historical, religious sites. Everything here is important, but what is more important is the people, Christians and Muslims. Here we don't say Christian or Muslim, we are all equal here. But we have to look at the people, the challenges that they live on daily basis as a result of the Israeli occupation, the closure, the restrictions of movement, we have no water, which is the basic development aspect. So if we as humans, we don't have our rights of living in dignity, how do you expect us as Christians or as Muslims to live and to have sustainability in this land? Now, I'm sure also the number of Muslims, there are a big number of Muslims that also immigrate, but the number of Christians is more significant because they are less in number. That's why I send a call to all the international community to look at Bethlehem and to look at Palestine and at our people with consideration to our human rights, to our right of living in dignity, living in freedom, living in equality, so that this land would continue to have its own people, its own living stones. We don't want Bethlehem, as a Christian city, to lack its Christian people. I mean, the Church of the Nativity is very important, but what would it mean without its people? That's why it's important for the whole world to look at us with consideration, to fight for our rights.
Are you hoping to welcome many special guests next year?
Yes, of course. We will have people from the twin cities of Bethlehem. We will have people from the Arab countries as well. We are working on this project in partnership with the Ministry of Culture, And in both sides, we play big roles in inviting people and in having the more people that's possible.
Why is it important that Bethlehem is recognized in this way?
Bethlehem is Palestine's gateway to the world. It is, as I mentioned earlier, it's a bridge. It plays the role of a bridge between the international world and the Arab world. But in the Arab world, Bethlehem is very unique because it's identified for its Christian identity. So it's important for us to show the Arabic world that we are Palestinians, Christians, and Arabs living in Bethlehem, which is in Palestine, which is in the heart of the Arabic world, and which is also a bridge between the Arab world and the international world.
Now, Jesus was the Prince of Peace. Is Bethlehem the city of peace?
Of course. Bethlehem is the place from where the message was born. So we also, as Bethlehemites, we always send this message to the world. In Christmas, we deliver this message and we call for the world to help us continue with this message. Bethlehem was traditionally twinned with Jerusalem, Bethlehem and Jerusalem having their own religious story where the birth and death of Jesus and resurrection. So Bethlehem is the place where the peace was born. But unfortunately, the peace is walled, peace is restricted, the peace is lacking lots of elements that nourishes it and leads to its prosperity. So it is the message of peace, but it's unable. It's like it's under pressure from the Israelis, from the world. No one is supporting Bethlehem to continue to be the message of peace.
What's your prayer for Bethlehem 2020?
Now, I hope that we can deliver our message and we can succeed in delivering this message and we can succeed in organizing this event in the best way possible, despite all the challenges that we are facing and we have faced in the planning for Bethlehem 2020 and in the future things that we might challenge because of the Israeli occupation. So I pray for having success in this event. I also pray that the world will understand how Bethlehem is struggling to have this message and have this event. It's surrounded with 22 Israeli settlements. There is lack of water, lack of movement. Youth are suffering. Now every young person strives to immigrate. We have brain drain. All of these challenges are not easy to handle. 60% of Bethlehemite area is Area C, so development is it's a big challenge. So in 2020, it's an opportunity to show the people how things on ground are in Bethlehem and how they can be part of the solution for peace and justice.
Okay, Carmen, thank you very much.
Thank you.